Good evening, everyone. And first of all, I want to say a really big well done again. I'm so proud of all the learners in year 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11 for the level of engagement in their distance learning programme. We've seen a massive increase in the number of learners that have been engaging this lockdown compared to the previous lockdown, both in terms of the live lessons and the pre-recorded lessons. So keep that going. It's so important that you keep on top of your studies, and the work that our staff are putting together is really important for when you come back. We are going to continue with the normal curriculum. We'll be introducing new topics. We're not just going to recall and retrieve some of the things that you may have done in the past. It's important that no day, week is wasted during the course of this lockdown. Also want to take the opportunity to thank parents. Your role in this is so important, and I am particularly pleased with how you have really embraced remote learning and distance learning. I know it can't be easy for you, and again, we are here to help. If you have any problems, any concerns, or need any additional support, then do get in touch with us. I'm also very grateful for the positive messages, emails, that we've been having from parents about the live lessons, about the remote learning. Thank you so much for that. Please do keep them coming. It's wonderful for our staff to feel appreciated, and that information, of course, will be shared with the whole team next week. I'm also keen to continue to hear from you. So next week I will be hosting principal clinics, something that I did a month ago. It was really successful. I want to hear from you directly, so you'll have an opportunity to book a slot with me and have a face-to-face conversation with me, albeit in a virtual way, to talk about any questions that you might have, any concerns that you might be having, or just some general feedback that you want to give me. So look out for that. We will be sending that information out through WeDuck and through our website and on social media pages. So do book a slot if you'd like to discuss anything with me. Just a reminder, we've got Tutor Time Monday morning at 8:45. Thank you to all the learners that were in Tutor Time this morning. We are introducing a weekly quiz and we'll be rewarding learners at the end of each week. An opportunity for you to catch up with your friends, talk to your form tutors. Really important that we stay connected, and that staying connected is going to be the theme of this lockdown, because I fully appreciate that mental health and well-being of each of us is really important, and one of the ways that we do that and keep ourselves motivated is by talking to one another and each other. Also, later this week, next week, there will be virtual assemblies, which we had this week. If you need to catch up on that, they are available on our website. And finally, there's lots of information and lots of communication that has been sent out this week, and I'm sure that's going to be the case for the coming weeks. So what we've introduced this week is at the end of each week, there is going to be an e-newsletter, which you will receive later today through WeDuck, and that will give you a summary of everything that has happened this week. Short little articles with links, so that if there's anything that you've missed, you can catch up on it, and also have the opportunity to look ahead to the following week. So that will be coming out later today. Again, it's just another way to keep you up to date with everything that's going on. Now, the most important bit, of course, is about rewarding our learners, and I'm really excited to reward some of the fantastic learners for their engagement in teams this week, and also for those of you that have managed to get the most accommodation and merits. You will remember there was a vodcast earlier this week announcing how the new reward system would work, and I'm absolutely delighted that this evening some of our learners are enjoying pizza and chips courtesy of Beacon Hill Academy for the fantastic work that they've been doing. So to introduce and to give you the winners of this week for both their engagement and in terms of the number of learners that have got the most merits, I'm going to hand you over to Mr. Lynch. Over to Mr. Lynch.
Good evening to you all. As Mr. Dharma has already alluded to, it's fantastic start to term since the lockdown period, and it's really pleasing to see the engagement being so high. Hopefully you've had a chance to see the podcast that was sent out earlier in the week explaining how the reward system's changed, and it was really pleasing last night to receive some communication from a parent praising the reward system, praising the fact we're rewarding our learners so early on. That's fantastic to hear. And as Ms. Dom has already said, if anyone else has any ideas or praise to pass on to staff as well as students, we really appreciate that at our normal helpline email account. Now, originally our rewards were going to start from Monday, but following a conversation we thought, no, we're going to start straight away. So what we've done today is look at our engagement for teams this week. We've looked at the 10 learners from each year group that we've posted on social media later on this evening as a well done for your engagement and an online certificate sent to your school email address. And originally our team's takeaway was starting next week, but I'm pleased to say, as has already been mentioned, that today we've announced 5 winners that were really successful for their engagement and their contribution in lessons that was highlighted by members of staff specifically naming these learners that we can reward tonight, and hopefully they're enjoying that reward treat as a family. So I'm just going to go to my information in front of me. And we've got 5 winners. We've got a winner in year 8, so well done Paige, that's Paige in year 8. We've got 2 year 10 winners, so well done to Courtney and well done to Millie in year 10. And we've got 2 year 11 winners, and they are Lackey and Joe. So congratulations to you 5. Hopefully you're enjoying your evening. And from Monday, don't forget, we've got the e-merit system that's set up and running. We've got our departmental rewards, and we've also, of course, got our engagement awards. So I'll hand you out to Mr. Darmy and look forward to once again seeing so much fantastic work done by you guys. But please stay safe and have a great weekend.
Well done to all of those learners. I hope you enjoy your takeaway this evening, and all that remains for me to say is have a wonderful weekend. Thank you once again, and see you next week.